shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet, and that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own, dancing on my own. Make the moves up as I go, and that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 and the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, I shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 and the faker's gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. Shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. Hey, hey, hey! Just think, while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty, dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat. My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, but I'm just gonna shake into the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah, 'cause the player's gonna play, 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 and the haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 and the faker's gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. Shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off.
ceremony will be starting shortly, and I just have a couple of very quick messages and then the party can get started. So the ceremony will be starting, so please can you just turn your phones to silent, a quick reminder, because that's always something that we might forget to do. We hope that you enjoy yourselves today. Today is a celebration, and we hope that you will make some noise, whoop, chap, clear all of our graduating students as they cross the stage today and collect their well-deserved awards. Please celebrate everyone, not just the student that you're here to see today. If you have young children with you and they get a little restless, please don't worry, this is a friendly occasion. You can take a moment to step outside of the marquee and we'll be guided back in by our stewards, and you won't miss your student's big moment. Feel free to take as many photos as you like, just be mindful of keeping the aisles clear and others who might be taking photos around you. Eden Ravenscroft are here today, and they will be taking a photograph of each of our graduating students as they cross the stage. And these will be available to collect at the end of the ceremony in the Gowning and Photography marquee. And the ceremony is also being recorded and will be available to purchase after. We started with a sunny day, but we've seen some clouds, so we might have to contingency plan during the ceremony for good or bad weather. If we have good weather, our graduates will exit out of the main entrance and will congregate on the plaza by the waterfront, and guests, you will be guided out by our stewards to meet them. Should we get a little rain during the ceremony, then we would ask our guests to remain in their seats, and our graduates will come and find you so we can keep you warm and dry. But our stewards will guide at the very end of the end of the ceremony, so please don't worry. I think that's enough of the formalities and the health and safety, so it just leaves me to say congratulations and welcome, and graduands, are you ready to graduate today? Fantastic. So can I ask you all, please, to stand for the procession? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's great to see so many of you here. As Vice-Chancellor, I warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Initial Teacher Training. The Billericay Educational Consortium, the Inspiration Trust and North East Essex Teacher Training, along with the Postgraduate Certificate Academic Practice and the Masters in Education Studies. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please do be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the waterfront, the home of the University of Suffolk. I'm sure you will agree that we are very fortunate to be based on such a beautiful marina. For the majority of 2022 graduates, it's been an unexpected journey over the last 3 years, coping with a pandemic, working and learning from home for most of the 2021 academic year. And yet, whilst all of us, students, staff, parents, partners, family and friends, have had different challenges to overcome, you have continued to study, to work in schools, to progress and achieve. And here you are today, marking the culmination of all your hard work. And I want to say that I and my colleagues are all extremely proud of all that you've achieved. The University of Suffolk's values include transformation and change, creativity, collaboration, inclusivity and empowerment. We are here as a global university, yet rooted in Suffolk and our region, and impacting economically, socially, and culturally far beyond our borders, including internationally. As our students, we watch you change and transform yourselves and the lives of those around you as you study here with us. You demonstrate that you are creative and collaborative. You act in ways that are inclusive and empowering, and you are a credit to the university and our ambassadors. Many of you tell us that you've learnt an enormous amount in your time with us about the subject you've been studying, about yourselves, and that this has led to personal change and transformation. I urge you all to be really proud of all that you've become as you take the next step in your own life journey. I also urge you to rise above the labels that many try to put on all of us, actually, in relation to being part of a COVID generation and some of the things that we've lived through over the last few years. History will show us that COVID taught us much, as well as being a world challenge. For those of you who are working in schools, I'm sure we'd all love to be a fly on the wall and think, what is it that young people will be studying about COVID in 50 years' time? What in the world will they say about what we've all experienced? I think it'll be really interesting. And yet none of us, including some of the children that you're teaching, should be defined by a disease. Instead, we all need to focus on the remarkables. Each and every one of us can point to achievements that are remarkable during the last year. And for you as graduates, during the whole time you've been studying with us. It'll be different things for each of you, whether it's growing in knowledge, valuing different things, learning to seize the day, coping with challenges, and being amazed at what you can achieve. The list is probably endless. At last year's graduation, I lost count of the many students who said to me, I never thought I could do this, or I so nearly gave up. And then this was followed up by how proud they were of themselves and their achievements. Never forget this feeling, the hard work that you have undertaken to ensure that you can succeed. What a journey you've undertaken, and today is the pinnacle of all that effort. Although I'm sure you've already discovered this, that like many mountain climbers, you reach the peak only to discover that there's another peak beyond it, and you look and then aspire further, longer, higher. I also want to recognise your family and friends who have no doubt supported you along the way with encouraging words, instilling self-belief, and picking you up and dusting you down literally sometimes when the going got tough. Their words and deeds of support often make a huge difference, and it's worth remembering this and showing that we also use positive words and expectations for ourselves and others as we encourage each and every one of us to be remarkable. It's important that today's focus is on you, our graduands, but it would be remiss of me not to say something about us as a university. The University of Suffolk is proud to call itself a modern community impact university. As well as the usual measures of teaching and research, we judge our success on the extent to which we enhance the lives and opportunities of the people and communities we serve by widening access and participation in higher education. It is at the heart of what we do. We're extremely proud that according to national statistics, 92% of our graduates are in employment or further study 15 months after graduating. We're climbing various league tables, scoring well and above average in the National Student Survey this year for the first time, and generally being seen as an increasing force for good in our region. We've implemented a new and reimagined approach to our undergraduate student learning. We've had significant building development going on around our campus, ensuring that students have state-of-the-art facilities to learn in. For example, last year we opened our new Digitech Centre on Adastral Park, giving students access to extraordinary opportunities with amazing kit and with 150 plus businesses that are based out there. This year, we've opened the new Health and Wellbeing building to house our newly created Integrated Care Academy, along with the latest technology for our health students. This has also seen us partner with the regional NHS and social care partners, along with others which include Suffolk Mind, St Elizabeth Hospice and Healthwatch Suffolk. And of course, The Hold, the Suffolk Archive opened on our campus 2 years ago. We're now looking towards our next building projects, exploring sporting facilities on campus, which I know that more and more students are looking for as part of their wider student experience. This year, the University of Suffolk also received the outcomes of its first submission to the nationally recognised Research Excellence Framework. I was absolutely delighted with our results that saw at least 70% of our outputs rated as 3 and 4 star, which means internationally acclaimed and world-leading. For a young university, this is an amazing result and should give you, as our graduates, confidence to know that you are graduating from a university with such an amazing emerging track record in research. What a great starting point for us and for you. And our plans for the next assessment will be even bigger and better than this time round. So I do encourage you to continue to take an interest in your university, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. You never know when you may wish to come back for further study, although I suspect right now that's probably not top of your agenda, or to be able to claim these successes in relation to your own journey too. I'm extremely proud of us, my colleagues and students who are the University of Suffolk. None of this has happened without an extraordinary amount of innovation and hard work. And as graduates, you can be very proud of the part that you have played in helping us achieve this, as well as being proud to graduate from a growing and successful university. The University of Suffolk is delighted to be working with initial training providers across the region. We know that the school-centred training provided by Billericay Educational Consortium, North Essex Teacher Training and the Inspiration Trust provides you with a very strong grounding in teaching and working in schools, which will stand you in good stead as you progress your teaching careers. Your training's taken place under some difficult circumstances in the aftermath of the pandemic, when schools have been really struggling with staff absences and other things. Alongside working in these demanding circumstances, you also had to undertake challenging academic work and meet the demands of master's level study. Last year was a challenging year, and it's to your great credit and a testament to your resilience and determination that you have succeeded and are now going out to work in schools across the region and beyond. We're very proud of all that you've achieved, and I am sure that you will continue to learn and grow as professionals in your new teaching roles. As a university, we're committed to the delivery of a high-quality academic experience for all of our students, and one in which we're able to support all students to flourish and achieve the best possible outcomes for themselves. We've developed our bold and exciting new approach to learning and teaching, which not only ensures that our students can be immersed in structured and focused learning, but also one that has given us a national and international reputation, leading conversations about innovative and compassionate approaches to course design, course delivery, and assessment. We support our course teams to understand and feel confident in this approach through continuing professional development. And our postgraduate certificate in academic practice is at the heart of this. This programme of study is open to all who work as part of our course teams or as part of our professional service teams, which critically support students in the development of our academic and wider graduate skills. It does give me great pleasure to see so many family members and friends here today. Your contribution doesn't go unnoticed, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all the support that you've given to our graduands. It's your achievement as well as theirs. This note of thanks also extends to and acknowledges colleagues from our training partners and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, alongside all the staff in our professional services who've supported our students throughout their university journey. You've all worked tirelessly to support today's graduands, again particularly over the last couple of years, and I am deeply grateful for all that you have done and all that you continue to do. Graduands, can I encourage you to stay in touch? Be active in our growing alumni community. I hope that you'll take pride in being a graduate and an alumni of the university and will continue to be those ambassadors that we need throughout your life and career. Graduation is an ideal time to stop and reflect, to look back at what's been achieved and to look forward to the future. And when our graduates can look forward to the future in both senses of the term, we've all achieved something special. I will end with a quote from Tom Brokaw. "You are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as the ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of something slightly different. Think of it as your ticket to change the world." So go for it, graduates, in whatever the future looks like for you. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and I wish you every success in your future.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. We now move to the conferment of the awards for our students. This is one of a number of congregations during which 3,100 students would have been given their awards. I now invite Director of Learning and Teaching, Dr. Ellen Buck, to present the candidates from the school for their awards.
Good afternoon, graduates, family and friends. On behalf of the school and our training partners, I would like to offer our heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. As part of the ceremony, it is necessary for us to hear statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. As Director of Learning and Teaching, I confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony, in person or in absentia, will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas and certificates to which they are entitled. On behalf of the school and all of your lecturers, I would like to say how incredibly proud we are of all of our students graduating here today. We will now move to the presentation of candidates for their awards. I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Helen Langton, to confer their awards. I have pleasure in presenting the candidates from the Billericay Educational Consortium Teacher Training Inspirational Trust in North Essex Teacher Training School of Social Sciences, Health and Sports Sciences for the awards for which they have qualified. From the Billericay Educational Consortium for the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Primary, Victoria Branston. Claudia Conroy. Molly Fairchild. Lauren Graham. Emma Griffiths. Lucy Harrington. Hannah Hashem. Charlie Morgan. Beth Murray. Catherine Nuttall. Hannah Olive. Jade Parker. Annabelle Playfair. Jennifer Sullivan. Lucy Ward. Kaylee Warren. Alicia Radu. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education Secondary, Alicia Bastien. Claudio Carter. Emma Connor. Emily May Davies. Craig Honey. Kirsty Knight. Emily Risden. Seema Sanal. Michael Smith. Saponwit Wangcharansab. From Inspiration Trust for the Postgraduate Certificate in Education Secondary, Shannon Basson. Emma Harrowing. Lauren Carey Lewis. From North Essex Teacher Training for the Postgraduate Certificate in Education Primary, Wendy Marie Brown. Adrienne Byrne. Tony Marie Childs. Olivia Clark Young. Emma Louise Cooper Keeble. Ben Elmer. Abigail Kettle. Joanna Louise Kirk. Fern Amber Love. Katie Poor. Katie Ann Pullen. Jasmine Rose Taylor. Emily Rose Thompson. Paige Vincent. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary, Elizabeth Eilert. Millicent Elizabeth Clark. Chloe Collins. Rebecca Henry. Karen Hutchinson. Shannon Jacqueline Legonidek. Maria Jessica Markham. Olivia White. That completes the presentations from the Billericay Educational Consortium, the Inspiration Trust, and North Essex Teacher Training. From the School of Health and Sports Sciences, for the Postgraduate Certificate in Academic Practice, Anna Flatt. Carolyn Leader. Louise Ellen Mason. Alexandra Reed. That completes the presentations from the Postgraduate Certificate in Academic Practice. From the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, for the Masters of Arts in Education Studies, Craig Anthony Martin. Annabel Rose Porter. Chaz Thorpe. That completes the presentations from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. We will now move to the presentation of prizes. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to receive each of our prize winners and the sponsors to present their awards. We begin with the North Essex Teacher Training Awards, which recognise pursuit of excellence by trainee teachers on the NET programmes. We will begin with the Inspirational Trainee Award, which has been won by Katie Pullen. Next is the Academic Award. The winner from the Primary Education Programme is Ben Elmer. The winner of the Academic Award from the Secondary Education Programme is Millicent Clark. Thank you to our sponsors and congratulations to all prize winners. That completes the prize presentations from Initial Teacher Training, the Billericay Educational Consortium, the Inspiration Trust and North Essex Teacher Training, along with the Postgraduate Certificate Academic Practice and MA Education Studies. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and congratulations to the prize winners and all of our new graduates.
I now have the pleasure in inviting one of our graduates, Lizzie Aylett, to address the congregation. Lizzie.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from North Essex Teacher Training, Billericay Educational Consortium Teacher Training, Inspiration Trust, the School of Health and Sports Sciences, and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. I think every one of the graduates here today would agree that our training year or years was one of the toughest yet most rewarding years of our lives. With the support of our teachers, mentors, supervisors, the university and our placement schools, we have learnt to teach, guide and inspire the young people of today. There have been tears of joy and tears of frustration, but at every turn there has been support, both academically and closer to home. Above all else, new and long-lasting friendships have been forged amongst the shared pain of lesson planning and bookmarking, as well as the shared storytelling of engaging finally with that one student. At North Essex Teacher Training alone, we have a wedding and a new baby to look forward to in the coming months, neither of which are mine. I, for one, am truly grateful for those friendships and ongoing support that our ECT years will forge. As I look around the room today and see how proud you all are of our graduates, please know that it would not have been possible without your support and love. And now, to show our appreciation to our parents, partners, family, friends, tutors, and everyone who has helped us along the way, could I please ask that the graduates all stand up? And now join me in a round of applause. Thank you, and I wish everyone the very best of luck for the future.
Thank you, Lizzie. We are now approaching the end of our graduation ceremony, which we formally close by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Helen Langton. Please can I ask all graduates and guests to remain in the seats while the procession leaves the stage, and then the stewards will give you directions. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. I have to say I love graduation. It's a real culmination of everything that you've all done and achieved, and it's a really special occasion. So I do hope that today you make memories with your cohort and with your friends and with your family, and that you look back and remember this time with affection and with fun, and that you enjoy celebrating today. So thank you all for coming, and congratulations to all of you who've received an award today. I hope that you have enjoyed the ceremony and you do take away positive memories. Please can I ask everyone to stand and remain in your places while we process. I now declare this congregation closed.
Thank